What's going on, everybody? Sean here. Welcome back to the channel. So since we're waiting on some parts to get Nightmare back on the water, and the little John boat I've been working on, I've got it tore all to pieces. I wanted to go fishing today, so I decided to do something I hadn't done probably close to 35 years. We're gonna hit a few little old farm ponds, and y'all let me get the boots laced up, get y'all on my head. We'll walk in here. Y'all stick around. Let's see if we can't catch us some big bass. Looks like we made it. Hoo-wee. Old pond is way, way low too. I remember where I'm walking at right here. This used to all be underwater. Start out throwing this old jackhammer. Got a Strike King swim bait on the end of it. Let's see what we can do. Let's move on down this way. See if it gets a little deeper. There he is. Just a little guy. There he goes. There's another one. Come off that tree. There he is. Not a bad little old fish. Let's turn him back. Let him go. There's another one. There was another one. Ooh, there was a good one right there. Ow. Hung up. Yep, broke that one off. I guess that's to be expected. Try a little different bait. Missed him again. Well, don't look like he's gonna give me a third opportunity to get him. There he is. Let's let him go. Ooh. There's one. A little bit better fish, not the old big boy we're looking for. There you go. Ooh, yeah, there's a rookie. There's one. Just let him go. There's one. Hey, not a bad little fish. Let him go. Ah. Lost another one. There's a better fish, and I didn't even have the camera going. There's another one. I knew there'd be one around that tree somewhere. Just a little guy. He almost got me. Oh, there's a good one. Not a bad fish. But let's let him go. You know, at the beginning of this video, I mentioned it'd been probably close to 35 years since I fished at this spot, and a lot of people may be wondering why I would come back after all that time. It wasn't just to make a video because there was a high probability of catching fish, or it wasn't about catching a big one. You know, like every kid growing up, you know, I started out with a Zebco 33, and when my dad would get us on the weekends, you know, he'd bring me here sometimes, and this is where we'd fish. And I was having problems with my reel. He was sitting there working on it. Well, I picked up his open face reel, and needless to say, the first cast didn't go so well. I think he spent about 20 minutes trying to cut all the line out of it. So this place right here this is where I learned to use an open face reel. So today wasn't about catching fish or any of that. It's more about looking back and remembering my past. You know, where where I kind of got started. So y'all hang around, because got one more place to show you. All right, everybody. Well, talking about remembering the past, I actually grew up right up that hill, and this right here, this is the pond that started it all. This is where I got my first love of fishing. So y'all hang tight. I'm gonna put y'all on my head. We're gonna make a few casts just for old time's sake. I ain't expecting much, but we'll see what happens. Ooh, that pond low, low, low too. In fact, I don't even think we're gonna take the tackle bag. We're just gonna take these 2 rods, like I said. I ain't anticipating much, and ain't anticipating being here very long. Oh, that's a good one. Good fish right there. Probably 3 pounds or so. I said I grew up right up that hill right there. Well, people that own this pond, they live in that house right up there. And I stopped and talked to them, you know, to make sure I could fish, you know, tell them I just wanted to fish one more time for kind of old time's sake. And they told me I was welcome to come anytime, but they told me that there's some kids, they're about 11, 12 years old, that they live up the highway a little bit, and that they'll ride their bicycles over here and fish, and maybe that fish that we turned back, you know, one of them kids will catch it one day, because this shore's been a long time since I fished here. Got in trouble for fishing here many a time. Get off school bus, come straight down here and go fishing. Mama'd be coming down this road right here. Of course, you already caught. Ain't nothing you can do then, you know. She'd stop and ask, is your homework done? Nope. Chores done? Nope. Well, come on to the house. Well, I knew what that meant. I was already in trouble. So, got in trouble many a time just loved it so much that I guess it was worth it all them times. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for part 1 of this video. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe. Do me a favor and share this with somebody. You know, I don't get to upload videos once a week because of the way I work, so YouTube really doesn't push my videos. So share it with somebody. I'd appreciate it. Now there will be a part 2. It might be a while. I got a few people I have to talk to get permission to fish some other places I want to fish. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. We're gonna get back to work on Nightmare here, and hopefully we'll have her back on the water this week. Until next time, we hope to see y'all on the water somewhere.